Okay, that's nice. That's sweet. I can tell that you guys, you obviously get on if that's the case, and if you want to play video games with each other. Like, do you hang out quite a lot together? Is that right? Oh, that was
Kind of.
wow.
We fight quite a lot.
Today on Judge Bex. Emily wants to take her brother William to court because he keeps waking her up too early. Can Emily's dreams of a lie-in come true? Or is William about to deliver some bad snooze? Court in session. All rise for the Honourable Judge Bex.
And I can bring this court to session. So am I right in thinking I have a William and Emily in front of me? Is that right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So who has brought this problem to me?
Me.
So tell me, Emily, what is the situation going on here?
So, in the moment, like, we share a room, and William wakes me up way too early in the morning.
Oh my goodness. So how early is too early? What time does he wake you up?
I'd say about 4 or 5 in the morning.
What? 4 or 5 in the morning?
Sometimes 6 or 7, but still.
Wow. I mean, you can tell I'm shocked by this. So what time would you want to wake up, Emily?
Well, it depends kind of what time I go to bed. Like, on a school morning, I'm like so tired in the morning. I'm like, no, I don't want to get up. Like, I think if I went to bed at like 8, maybe I would like to get up at maybe, 8. Like, I need 12 hours sleep.
I don't blame you at all. I need lots and lots of sleep, so I am with you on this. So how does he wake you up? Does he just get really noisy around the bedroom?
Well, his version of whispering is basically shouting.
Does he whisper to you? Oh, no. No. Oh, my goodness. And what do you say? No, go away. I'm still asleep.
Well, I'm like, Will, but I don't like it because, like, if he goes downstairs, like, he always goes down to play video games, and then I get really sad because I kind of do want to play video games as well.
Oh, I see. So a little part of you is kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of down for it, but it's just a bit too early. Now,
Yeah.
William, tell me, is it true that you wake up your sister at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning?
Well, the dog wakes me up because he goes onto my bed and then he just sits on me, sort of, and then he just licks my face.
So you're blaming the dog for this?
Yeah.
Are you telling me your dog is like your alarm clock? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, the thing is, of course, William, yes, the dog licks your face, which is lovely, but you could say, no, get off, or like, I want to go back to sleep, but you take it as a reason to wake up.
But he's always on my bed and I try to push him off and he just doesn't move.
But then does that mean you have to wake up your sister? Are you then the equivalent of your dog? The dog is to you what you are to your sister. Is that what you're telling me?
So, well, when she always says, when I just go to the toilet, she said just to wake her up first.
Yeah, because, like, sometimes he can have like a lie-in, and then like, if I wake up and he's in the toilet, I need to know where he is because otherwise I get a little bit worried.
Okay, that's nice. That's sweet. I can tell that you guys, you obviously get on if that's the case, and if you want to play video games with each other. Like, do you hang out quite a lot together? Is that right? Oh, that was
Kind of.
wow.
We fight quite a lot.
Oh my God. I thought that was going to be like a proper brother sister, like, yeah, we love each other, but instead it was like deathly silence, like, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, they're fine.
Well, sometimes like we get along, and other times we don't get along.
All right, okay, I get that. Especially sharing a room, it's quite tricky. William, how do you think you wake your sister up? Do you whisper loudly? Do you shout in her face? How do you do it?
Well, I just like speak in a normal voice to her, Emily, and then she just wakes up. Yeah, I do.
And I tell you to whisper, and you like speak really loud, Will.
Will, give me an example of your whisper. I want to hear it.
Emily! Like that. Will, you say it?
It's very quiet, to be fair. That is, I mean, is that really how it sounds? Are you sure? No. Will, are you lying to me here in the court of Judge Bex?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
yes,
actually.
William.
It's like Emily, basically. So
Okay.
it's not shout.
You, William.
And then, so am I right in thinking you wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and then you go and play video games? Is that right?
I don't wake up 4 or 5 o'clock though. I wake up at 8 with Emily at 8 o'clock. So, because she just says go back to bed, and then I go back to bed until it's 8 o'clock.
No, you don't, you liar.
I do.
You either say, Emily, I need to go to the toilet, and then like stay downstairs, or you get up
That is
really early
so
and go like, Emily, I'm gonna go play Roblox, and I get really jealous because then you just go. No, I want to play with
Well,
you.
today you left me in my bedroom and you went to go and watch TV.
Yeah, that was on school day because I would need to have breakfast.
Right. Okay. Now this is going to be a tricky one for me. I'm interested in to how this will turn out, but let's see. I'm gonna put the gavel down here. Here's the hammer of Judge Bex. Here's my court in session. You can't see, but the jury are deliberating wildly next to me, figuring out what to do. First things first, we are going to sort out William's noise control. So William, in future, between the hours of 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., everything must be in a whisper. There can be no speaking out loud. And again, William, I need you to just remind yourself of what a whisper is. Can you whisper Judge Bex to me, please? That was good. That was good. That's the level we're talking here, between 4 and 8. Do you think you can do that? That is the whispering, no shouting, no talking. Emily, how do you feel about that? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, that's no problem. And the second thing, I mean, first of all, to be honest, I love sleep. Emily, you and me, same page. The idea of waking up before, 7 a.m. is incredible to me. I'm amazed you do it. Maybe here's a shout. I don't think this will work. Maybe William, perhaps the dog doesn't sleep on your bed and then you won't wake up early.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I might sound a bit like a weird child, but I cannot sleep in like any darkness. So that my lights have to be on and the door has to be open, which means the dog's just easily gonna walk through the door. But I don't like it closed; it scares me.
That's fair enough. Yeah, my dog is the same. If she sees an open door, she is through it immediately. So I totally understand that. I get that entirely. All right, then we'll leave the dog there because she's basically your alarm clock. That's okay. And I will also say that I'm going to allow the playing of Roblox. I'm going to say playing video games. That's not too bad. But can we keep it from, let's say, 7 a.m. onwards? How do we feel about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. And Will, you can still give Emily a heads up if you need to leave to go to the toilet. Emily, you can still know he's okay. It's more the whispering situation. If we're going to wake Emily up, we want to do it like nicely and gently. Is that right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Will, can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you whisper? Yes. Oh, that was so quiet. I loved it. That's so good. All right, then. That is the case of Judge Bex.